Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Worldwide Wrestling, here tonight with the special edition of New Year's Bash. Guys, we are live here in Los Angeles, California. Don't mind that graphic, because we are ready to bring it to you for another year of Worldwide Wrestling. And guys, of course, brought to you by W Energy, we have a jammed-packed show here for you tonight. We've got the Hall of Famer Caleb Stone in action with Drew Tanner, who's been having a little issue with CFT as of late. We've got the returning Dyrgos the Dragon in action. We've seen him back at Blackout. We're going to see him again tonight here against the newcomer Jacob X in his debut on Takedown. And of course a Fight Night Championship match. Noah Youngblood gets to defend against Sander Cool. We have a big matchup here, guys. Remy Reznor, fresh off the heels of almost winning that Undisputed title at Blackout against Jimmy Shadow tonight. And Shadow's tag team partner in the match he's been avoiding for months against Russell Franchise, the Mad King. Can't wait to see that one, guys. And of course, the main event open challenge accepted by the Scottish Warrior to go up against Dylan Mason for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. Guys, all that and much more.
To pick between either the 10th Doctor or the 14th Doctor, I have to say it's a tie, man.
Got Russell Franchise here in action later tonight, but here
all
with
I'm saying is I get why people love it, but let's be honest. Living single was the better friends, and there's no argument about that. And then the psychic detective had the nerve to say, did you know that Pluto's no longer a planet? That's messed up, right? Jesus. Been watching Brand New Worlds? Spock and Miss Chapel? Hunter. I know that you have no need to trust me right now, but when we formed the church together, you were the missing piece that I needed for my career. I did not know if I could succeed, but it was because of you that made this church, this faction, so powerful. I know that you have deep religious thoughts and beliefs, and I appreciate that. That's what I love about you, Hunter. And I don't care if you believe in the American spirit or not. I just want you to know that I believe in you. And I believe that it's time that we come together and show the world why the church was so feared. So, Brother Hunter, can I count on you just one more time?
Well, not many words from Hunter there. In response to Russell Franchise trying to recruit him back to the church, so it seems. And not sure what that's all about, but well, maybe Russell knows he's got a big matchup with a megastar tonight. And we're going to have to see what happens there. But guys, it is time for our first matchup of the evening. Speaking of megastars, we got one half of the tag champs in action. Introducing first, from New Orleans, weighs 195 pounds, representing the megastars, one half of the tag team champions, the Bayou Boa, Jimmy Shadow. Jimmy Shadow and Corey Heck, fresh off a tag team title match back at Blackout, handicap tag title against the Unit, where they went clean victories. And tonight he's going to deal with a man that's been a thorn in the side of the Undisputed champ from Concord, New Hampshire, weighing 241 pounds. The main event bully, Remy Reznor. Out, guys, because Remy on a mission here tonight I would not want to be. Jimmy Shadow, that's for sure. Gotta be happy that he's got Corey Heck in his corner, because this man right here, unhinged, Remy Reznor tonight. We've seen what he can do with Chris Harris. Look out. Already seen him put on an impressive victory in a tag team matchup against Dylan Mason on Shockwave, the first person to pin Mason since he's won the title back at TB7. But here we go, guys. These two exchanging some words on social media, letting each other know that they were going to be here tonight, ready for the fight. And as I said, Remy coming with a big chip on his shoulder, because man, he was damn close to taking home that Undisputed title back at Blackout in the Elimination Chamber. That just makes you wonder, guys, what it would be like between Remy and Dylan Mason one-on-one when you're not having to go 45 minutes inside the steel structure with 4 other individuals involved. Jimmy battling out of the corner. Remy's all over it though, guys. Remy coming to Los Angeles tonight, ready to fight. Look out. Remy up on the second rope. Jimmy trying to get back to his feet. Look out, burn, old man. Float over neckbreaker from the mid-rail. And here we go, 1 count kick out for Jimmy. Not enough to catch him off his feet, but figuratively it does. And now a big knee to the side of the head. Looking to take out all of his frustration on Jimmy tonight. Maybe he takes back some of that to Dylan Mason. And look out, man, oh man. Slam down through out of the ring onto the thin matted concrete out here, guys. Hit it with the hashtag if you're in the chat. And man, Remy really taking it to Jimmy right now. As I've mentioned, guys, several times, Jimmy now kicked to the midsection, trying to turn things around here, but Remy would have accepted any match tonight with any megastar. You know that's right. You know he's probably wanting to get in on that open challenge that Dylan Mason is doing. I don't know. We'll have to see tonight if he can retain over the Scottish Warrior in the main event later. If there will be more open challenges. In that case, I would imagine that Remy would be wanting to get in on that. Look out. Oh, man. Series of blows there, and Remy trying to stay on top of things, but here's Jimmy. Ooh. You can't sell Jimmy short at all, and there's no pun intended on that. Maybe overall one of the smallest men on the roster, but I'll tell you now, right now, look at this. Look at Corey Heck over there, trying to introduce a chair here. And our referee for the evening, Steve Zeeb's able to get that steel chair out of here before Jimmy can see it. But I know Remy just seen that super kick right to the face, and he's going to reach up and grab the rope and kick out nonetheless. And oh man, and now another big super kick right into almost the same spot. Remy, 1, 2, and another kick out. Jimmy's got to get Remy away from them ropes, guys. Oh, look at this. Come on now. Through the ropes, Jimmy taking the suicide leap, and it's Corey Heck, his tag team partner who was outside setting up Remy Reznor for that blow. And you gotta imagine Corey's gotta watch himself here because Steve, whoa man, Steve will throw Corey out of here in a heartbeat. Turning things back around in his favor. Corey doing his best to try not to get involved here. That would be for the betterment of Jimmy's shadow. You guys weren't able to check it out at Blackout. Be sure to go back and check it out. Had ourselves a little megastar meeting backstage. Oh man, nicely done, suplex bridge, pin 2, and a kick out. Corey Heck actually standing up for Jimmy. First megastar to do that in this meeting, and now seems to me like Jimmy still has a lot to show for Dylan Mason, but maybe some of these guys are coming around on Jimmy a little bit here. Starting to accept him into that purple and black club, that exclusive club. Remy doesn't want to have anything to do with it. The only thing Remy wants to have purple and black is anything underneath of his boot. Oh man, nicely done. Springboard DDT though from the Bayou Boa. Here we go, gonna see some of that high flying ability from the Shadow. Look out now! What a huge splash! 1 count kick out. Man, oh man. Halfway across the damn city as Jimmy, we're going to set him up for a snake bite. Right across the chin. And that might do it. Oh, wait a minute. Steve caught the rope break this time. Jimmy's got to have a little bit of better ring awareness here. Reverse DDT, Remy. Trying to climb back into things after dealing with that snake bite, a couple of them. And now look out, scissor kick, back of the head. And now Remy in the corner. 1, 2, and a kick out from Jimmy. Look at Corey here with a couple of words as Jimmy gets back to his feet. And another springboard DDT, planting him and maybe even busting him open this time. All because of Corey Heck there at ringside, the trusty partner. Some might question, are those the tactics? The reason why they have the tag team titles after all? Well, I won't know. I won't say no. But they do have the gold nonetheless, and if you got the gold around your waist, then you are everything at the moment. And that is what Jimmy is trying to show Remy here tonight. But Remy still got it in him. There you go. Scum driver DDT. And here we are. 1, 2, and no. Man, Jimmy kicked out. Jimmy kicked out of the scum driver. And now Remy's got to pull more out of the bag here, and here we go. Climbing all the way up top this time. Remy dropping the elbow right in the heart. The black heart of Jimmy, and 1, 2, and another kick out. Man, what do you guys think in the chat, guys? If you're following along with me, hit that like button and tell me, is Jimmy Shadow going to pull it out here? Or is Remy, look at this, once again a distraction from Corey Heck, who needs to watch himself here? I'll tell you right now, if it were me, look how, for me, I'd have done throwing Corey Heck out of here. Trying to get involved now, that's 3 times. That's the strike, isn't it, right? 3 times. Gotta watch him at ringside, but you gotta watch Remy here. Gut wrench. Pump handle. Here we go, another scissor kick right to the back of the head. And now Jimmy could be out, 2, and a 3 count. There you go. What a victory here tonight for Remy. The statement made. And now that's 2 megastars under his belt here, guys. There's the big scissor kick. Taking down the Bayou Boa for the 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner.
And Remy Reznor. Your victory here in the opening matchup of Takedown. No, he still has his target set on that Undisputed title, guys. But nonetheless, big victory tonight over the tag team champion. Got himself a little gold over there on Blaze, too. You might want to go check that out. But guys, check this out. Moving on to the next matchup. Here we go, guys. Hit that like button and stay tuned with us right here on Takedown.
First, from Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing 240 pounds, Hall of Famer, Caleb Stone. New Hampshire, weighing 254 pounds, the Portsmouth Punisher, straight shooter, Drew Tanner. That's right, guys, the Portsmouth Punisher, former Fight Night champion. His deeds in the International Championship Elimination Chamber back at Blackout. A little run against that, chasing Hollywood Watkins earlier this season. But it seems as of late, Drew Tanner been having a lot of issues with our general manager, Clarence, and Justin Peralt. We know that there's been some tension there for sure, and if you have been following 3Dub at all this year and last year, you know that Caleb Stone runs alongside CF10. Look at this. Oh, man. Nice succession of moves right here for the Hall of Famer. Caleb Stone still in the ring, guys. Still getting the job done. Him and very few others been here since day one. He is one of the other ones that still works full time. Got to give your hats off to Caleb Stone. Got another Hall of Famer in his corner up there. Austin Eric here joining Caleb Stone. Wonder what that's all about. Look how. Spear into the corner, and now nicely done over the head, belly to belly. And And Caleb Stone showing off his strong points here tonight. Inside out lariat, and here's one. A little early for a pinfall, but nonetheless, I say it all the time, guys, pinfalls wear your opponents down when they have to try to kick out. Just exalting more energy. The more often you do that, more and more it wears them down. Big right hand from the Portsmouth Punisher. That fist of granite, can't forget that. Look at Here's Tanner, got him up to his feet. Big right hand. Caught him himself with a nicely done German. And now here's Tanner in control. Dropping an elbow right on the bridge of the nose. He's going to look forward again right there. Guys, if you're Team Stone in this one, let me know. If you're Team Tanner, let me know. Curious to know who you guys think are going to pull out the dub in this one. Of course, Caleb Stone, look how big right hand. Getting a shot at the Fight Night Championship. Look out! The title that Drew Tanner brought into this world. Held it for 200 plus days. As the inaugural champion, Caleb Stone unable to get the job done against Noah Youngblood to get the championship. In fact, it was tried to call off a little short there from CFT. Noah Youngblood finishing the job, I guess you could say. I can imagine how Caleb Stone maybe has a little bit of frustration to deal with here, but he doesn't want to get hurt. Maybe that's what Austin Eric's doing out here tonight. Keeping an eye on Caleb Stone. We just talked about he's one of the longest tenured superstars who still goes full-time here. Maybe just keeping an eye on him. See if he's worried about his brittle bones, I guess. Look out! Here we go! Working on the legs is Drew Tanner. Oh, man. Stretching out the ligaments in the knees, possibly could go for it, but here's a pinfall 2 kick out. Could be going for that patented figure 4 leg lock. We all know the damage that can do, and we see Drew Tanner religiously working on the knees of his opponents because he knows just how powerful that maneuver can be. And it can be put on, guys, at any given time in the match. It can be the beginning of the match, the end of the match. It doesn't matter. With this double underhook, German landing right on the back of the head, Caleb Stone. Not sure if he can risk those concussions there. Austin might want to keep an eye on him now that he's close in the corner here. But here's Stone. Couple of hellacious knees and kicks from the self-proclaimed cornerstone of 3-Dub. I'd be lucky to see that cornerstone maneuver here tonight, the finish. Kick to the mid, here we go. Could be looking for that last ride. He's got him up. Driven down. Last ride, 1, 2, and a kick out from Tanner. Talk about an impactful maneuver, the last ride powerbomb. Woo-wee, as the words of Christoph. And look how, speaking of shoo-wee, there you go from the top rope with a little shoo-wee driver taking down Tanner. Man, oh man, guys, the old man still got it, still got some athleticism and balance in them old legs. go. Caleb Stone's got him up. Man, onto that ring apron. And you know that don't feel good, especially just moments ago taking a last ride. Oh, look at his... Man, oh man. His face just bouncing off that thin matted concrete as we're close to a count out and Caleb Stone going to reset it. Wants to continue the assault here. Tanner dropped down with butterfly. Right on the back of his head, now hanging on to this newly added steel barricade. Typically we got the padded barricades around the ring here on Takedown, but it could be going back to the old school iron horse. Oh, look out, man! Missing with the sky-high elbow. And now Tanner has a window here, falling down on the arm. And he's got another submission here in the arsenal, guys. And he's going to break the arm of the Hall of Famer. Look at Tanner. A little bout of momentum here as he takes it to the top and brings down a single axe handle. Taking down the Hall of Famer and Stone, slowly back to his feet. As Tanner now resetting the count back to 1, but he's going to send Stone back into the ring. Followed up by Tanner. Here we go, guys. Both in the ring now, and Tanner almost a little too slow. And here's Caleb Stone working off the time. And Stone's got him up. Suspended. Letting the blood rush to the head of Tanner and driving him down to the canvas. What a way to kick off the new year, guys, here tonight in LA as Tanner quickly back with a snap suplex. He's got to work quickly if he wants to get back on top in this. Oh, here we go. Once again, that leg lock setup here. Possibly could be prepping for that figure 4 leg lock. I don't know. Tanner's got a lot of submission holds in his arsenal, and here's another one, guys. Here we go, the crossface, and he's got it locked in, and Stone has no choice. Stone has no choice but to tap. What a matchup for Drew Tanner here, getting a much-needed victory over the Hall of Famer Caleb Stone. Caleb Stone been on a little dry spell here. And so is Drew Tanner, but right there, able to pull a submission out. Look how quick Caleb Stone taps here. Here is your winner, Drew Tanner. Well, back in the winner's circle here tonight for the Portsmouth Punisher. Drew Tanner, much needed victory here tonight on Takedown. I'm surprised CFT didn't have anything going on in here. Maybe have Austin Eric get involved or something or another, or maybe Drew Tanner caught that victory out of nowhere. Maybe they weren't ready. I don't know, but Tanner got it nonetheless, guys.
Chris Zero, just the guy I was looking for. I hear you do favors for people who need them for a certain price.
Oh, wait a damn
I got
second.
a little problem in the form of Drew Tanner, and well, I'll give you $1 million if you can take the son of a bitch out.
What? What'd you say, Million?
Cash and checks and breaking necks. That's what I'm all about. $1 million to hurt this scrub? I don't know what he did to piss you off, but you need him hurt, and I need money. That's a deal, boss. I got you.
Oh, man. Well, Drew Tanner better walk around with his head on a swivel, guys. That big man right there. Cashing checks and breaking necks. Oh, boy. Well, here we go, guys. Time to move on. We got a few words from the United States champion. Welcome, the
United States Champion, Larz Wyld. Of course, big night for Larz Wyld, back at Blackout and on the pre-show at Shockwave. He was defending and retaining in an open challenge match. And then going on to beat the Big Deal in his rematch inside the steel cage. And then issued another open challenge in which we've seen the return of Dyrgos, in which he would take the fall to the Midwest Mauler. So man, oh man.
Well, people, the last 2 nights of Shockwave and Blackout back to back were very, very fulfilling for me. And why were they fulfilling for me, may you ask? Because in those 2 nights, I proved everything I said for the last 2 months to be 100% accurate. Let's recap. The Shockwave, the night right before Blackout. I host an open challenge for my United States Heavyweight Championship. And what happened? I demolished Inbred Quagmire. And then the next night at Blackout, I beat the Big Deal, Hunter Deal, in a steel cage to prove that he is exactly what I've been saying about him. A big, bloated Bible bitch. And then right after that, I was hungry for another challenge. I issued an open challenge right then and right there after I beat Hunter. And then I defeat someone who looked like he just came back from Mortal Kombat Comic-Con. And now, I proved everything right. I defend my championship 3 times in 2 nights, like a fighting champion should be. And I sent Hunter Deal back in the line like the Bible bitch he is. And now it's time to look to the future. And what is the future? Well, the future is to keep fighting and defending my championship. Which means it's now time to look for another worthy opponent for the next pay-per-view. But all that scouting and whatnot, that can wait for when I'm not in the ring. It's time to be welcomed to Mauler Country.
Well, guys, it's official. No one has a rematch on deck. The United States Championship reign of the Midwest Mauler is officially in effect, guys, and he's taking all comers for that title.
Stand by on 12. 3, 2, 1. Music, mic, cue.
Extreme!
That's right, guys. Be sure to check out XVPW on YouTube. Follow them on Instagram. Good partners with Worldwide Wrestling. If you want to see the extreme alternative, be sure to check out XVPW, guys. Time for a matchup here. The return. Go. Introducing first, from Belgium, weighing 223 pounds, the Dragon, Dyrgos.
That's right, guys, the return of the Dragon. Dyrgos back in a 3-dub takedown ring. Seen him look out. I don't remember when that pyro goes off. It gets me almost every time. And we've seen him on Blaze for a few weeks. We've seen him going through a little controversy within himself, losing his mask and trying to regain it back. But it looks like he's got it back, and he looks better than ever, if you ask me. He's got a big matchup here tonight, a debuting superstar. Right, check out Jacob X here. If you're following along and liking what you like so far, be sure to hit that like button. Stay tuned with us. His opponent, making his debut from Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing 225 pounds, Jacob X. It was actually a little interesting to see this man. I've been kind of anticipating his debut here. Though I haven't seen anything on the cards and been looking and trying to keep my eye out to see when I would see his name flash across here, but it wasn't until just earlier this week I seen that Jacob X was going to get his debut match here in Worldwide Wrestling on Takedown, and he's been addressing the locker room. Oh, look out! He's been addressing the locker room for several weeks now, particularly, for whatever reason, the United States title division. He's going up against the former United States champion here tonight in Dyrgos. What a big win it would be for the newcomer here. Taking on a former champ, and not just former United States champ, of course, former tag team champion. Also dabbled around in the hardcore division a bit, but guys, this would be a huge moment for the new guy here, but nonetheless, Dyrgos, if you think about it, on the opposite side of the coin, Dyrgos, look out now, man! Man, oh man, before I go on, I just gotta say, it is nice to see the Dragon back in action here tonight, guys. I am just beside myself. I don't want to sound biased or anything, but a huge Dyrgos fan here on this side of the headset, but that doesn't put Jacob X down the ladder now, though I've got a lot to see from him. I've seen a little bit of his work from the indie scene and some of his stuff before getting to 3-dub, but still got a lot to show me to, get on that side. But I will say he's looked pretty impressive thus far, because you got to know that Dyrgos is coming out of the gun here tonight, smoking hot, just like that. Ready to, climb that rank right back to where he was when he left off. Like I said, had a little bit of a rough time on Blaze, and that was more of just a personal deal. Just planting his foot right across the face of Jacob X, who might have bit off more than he can chew here tonight. Nice. Here we go. 1, 2, and a kick out. Man, Dyrgos on fire here. Up to the top rope. He's going to see if Jacob can climb back to his feet, and he does. And here comes the Dragon. Standing leg lariat, taking him straight down to the mat. Ooh, another one of them devastating super kicks. And Dyrgos has something to prove here tonight. He's going to do just that. And that could very well do it, guys. 1, 2, and a kick out. Man, what a kick out here. Not for sure that was going to do it, but here's Dyrgos. My God. Nicely done. 1, 2, and still not enough. And Jacob X showing some fortitude here tonight. Some resiliency. Definitely don't want to to go into your first matchup. Bigger events and catch a loss, that's for sure. Here we go, Jacob now. Dyrgos off the rope and a shoulder block, and now we're thrown by Dyrgos into the corner. Look out, that's where he's most dangerous. Boom! Right over neckbreaker, now quickly all the way up top. Is he going to have enough distance here? Well, Jacob backs back to his feet and another standing leg drop. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The crowd happy to see the dragon back in action, as am I. Man, he is on fire tonight. Look at this. Universally loved all around the world, and because of things like that, but unfortunately missing. Jacob X with enough whereabout to know where he was there. I had a hard time getting that out, but nonetheless. Jacob trying to stay in the game here. Veteran Dyrgos. Oh, look out. With the World Head Scissor takedown. And just when Jacob thinks he's got a second here on the veteran Dyrgos, he turns it right back around. And now, look out. Driving elbow into the shoulder blades, and now Dyrgos. You have to say, though, man, this young superstar is showing a lot of toughness here tonight as he's got himself a ripcord lariat, sending the man from Belgium inside out. And now, here's X from the middle rope as Dyrgos going to try to get back up to his feet. And what's Jacob got? Big missile drop kick, and now X. Look out. Oh, man. Nice show of strength at this stage in the matchup. After everything he's been through, still showing he's got the ability, and now look out. Look at this, man. Just showing what he's all about here, guys. Showing exactly what he's all about. Making that big return at Blackout. Trying to go up against the Midwest Mauler and get that U.S. Championship. Unfortunately, unable to do that on his big return matchup. Well, it was a steel cage, though. He didn't take a pinfall, so that is why the pinfall here tonight, the pinfall victory for Dyrgos. Much, much needed. Oh, man. Nicely done kick there. And again, just as much as a return win would be good for Dyrgos, the first win would be good for this young man, Jacob X. Big knee after he broke the count there. Here we go, ripcord and another knee. Man, that might have put Dyrgos to sleep there. I didn't see him standing, and you can see him struggling. Bouncing off that steel barricade. Ooh. And going for a big right hand, and now thrown back into the ring. Dyrgos, you can see him moving slow here. And he's got enough in the tank. Here we go, look out. Oh man, right across the side of the face. The dragon reaching down deep. And can he pull out the victory here tonight? Oh, man. Man, what a kick to the mid. And we got a 1, 2, and a kick out from Dyrgos. Man, Jacob X just turning it around right there on a dime. Just when Dyrgos was picking up some momentum back in this one. And what a big cutter right there, guys. Uh-oh. Got him hemmed up here in a submission hold. And Dyrgos trying to hang on in that awkward position. And not enough as Jacob X
gets a huge first victory here tonight on New Year Bash Takedown. And oh man, what a win for the newcomer here. And you can see right there that rear naked choke type submission, wrenching the neck back. Here's your winner, Jacob X. And enough here tonight, guys, to serve Jacob X his first dub here in 3-dub. Man, oh man, guys, looking forward to seeing much more from this young man.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm here with the new international champion, Alist. Tell me, man, how does it feel? How do you feel?
Boy, look at this beautiful belt. Look at this beautiful face. Look at how well they complement one another. 3-dub has got it going on right now, and you're welcome.
So the question always bears, what's going to be first for you as champion? Who are you targeting? Of course, Watkins gets his rematch, but who do you got your eyes set on? Who do you think could be a good challenge for the A-list Alverson?
I can't quite understand if you're asking about target practice or challenges. Either case, I think the person in row 15, seat 3, has as good a chance as anybody on the roster of beating me for this international championship.
A-list Alverson. You pulled it off. I honestly didn't think you'd do it. You pulled off the ultimate heist. You walked away with a title that I should have won, but hey, congrats. That is a beautiful title design, and I honestly would like to see that draped over my shoulders someday. Maybe soon.
My hearing must be good as my OGs, because I could have sworn I heard y'all out here requesting a shot for the international championship. Well, I want to make things very freaking clear for you guys. Nobody is getting a title shot till I get my own rematch. Hey, listen, I don't know who you think you is.
Wait a minute. Justin. Look at this guy's A-list. And the Diamond, oh wait a minute, attacking the international champ, but they're hightailing it out of here because here comes the tag champs standing alongside Hollywood Watkins, guys, running off Justin and A-list, the new international champion, might I add. And Justin trying to put his 2 cents in, but Watkins saying nobody gets a title shot until I get my rematch, and that is rightfully his, so maybe we'll see something coming up soon from that. But guys, time to move on here. The following contest is scheduled for 1 fall and is for the Fight Night Championship. All right, guys, here we go. Time for our first title match of the evening. Cool, showing a good fighting contest back at Blackout in that Undisputed title elimination chamber. Of course, coming up short, Dylan Mason was able to retain, but here tonight in his LA Laker gear, Sander Cool gets a chance at the Fight Night title. I'll tell you right now, Noah Youngblood's been on a roll, guys. But if you're excited for this one, guys, be sure to hit that like button and let me know who's walking away with the Fight Night title here tonight on New Year Bash Takedown. introducing first, from the Netherlands, weighing 236 pounds, Sander Cool. And from Connecticut, weighing 208 pounds, he is the Fight Night champion, Noah Youngblood. I know a Youngblood defending the title handful of times already. Successfully, of course, but here tonight is that blood clot cola red edition of the Fight Night title. Can Sander take it home? And oh man, big right hand from the champ right out the gate, and he's going to take it to Sander here tonight. Oh, look out! Already working on that arm. Noah Youngblood, the arm collector, he dubs himself. Look out! Can't sell those educated feet short from Sander Cool. Oh, wait a second. That's Lenore Lynn, guys. I thought I seen her earlier behind in the background talking with Remy. Look what she's doing here tonight. Sander Cool going for a victory here. Lenore watches on, not sure what her involvement is, but here's Sander planting the champ. And look out, guys. 1, 2, and no. Almost had a new champ right there. Sander Cool, man, the ultimate opportunist getting a chance and a code breaker. And man, we got a new champ right here. 1, 2, and no. Another kick out from Noah. And quickly back to his feet, might I add. And quickly sent right into the corner. As Sander Cool continues to go to work on the champ here, and Lenore Lynn continues to watch the match from the outside. Look what she's got up her sleeve here. I'm not sure. She's just watching along, and I'm not sure what for, but man, what a big knee from Noah. The champ trying to stay in this one. Here we go, the champ scoops up the Cool one. Could be bad news. Dropped across that unprotected steel barricade, and now looks like Lenore's had enough. But you know what? I'm going to see what she's all about here. Lenore, what's going on? What are you doing here?
I don't know, see what's a big deal. I've been gone for a handful of months. I just wanted to see what's going on around here. Can I just talk to people in the locker room once in a while? It's that hard to do.
Well, no, but, I mean, did you... Well, okay. It's kind of one way to come say hi to people in the locker room, I guess. Come out in the middle of their matches and check it out here. I don't know what's going on with that, but... Back to the action here, guys. Sander Cool thrown back in the ring. Noah taking his time here. Looks like Noah's been busted open, guys. That's not going to slow him down one bit here. He's got a title to defend. He wants to go home with that title here tonight. Drop kick in the corner, sending Sander Cool down. So I'm just kind of trying to keep my thoughts here, but still just trying to figure out what Lenore's doing out here, See her back here, but here's Noah now, all the way on the top. Big time frog splash. Big time frog splash across Sander Cool. And now what's Noah got in mind now? Sander, slow to get up here. And oh man. Drop kick to the arm.
That's one way to take it out, I'll tell you that much. And could he be going for the armbar? Or could he be? Look at this, guys. Look out now. Driven down. Hook in the leg. Sander. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Noah Youngblood retaining the Fight Night title here tonight. I had a little fan section, I guess, come out and watch along, but regardless, still able to get the victory here tonight and retain the Fight Night title. Man, what a matchup. Here's your winner, and still Fight Night champion, Noah Youngblood. A big matchup for Noah, big victory. Couple of big victories back-to-back for Noah, retaining that Fight Night title, guys. And this could be a long journey for Noah Youngblood. But, guys, it is time for us to move on. Another high-caliber matchup here on Takedown. Be sure to stay tuned with us and hit that like button. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing 288 pounds, the Mad King, Russell Franchise. Well, Russell Franchise, if you guys don't know, he is on what he is calling the retirement tour, claiming that this is going to be his last year in the business. He wants to go out with a bang and has been selling premium seats, which are still on sale for the next venue. Next Takedown in a couple of weeks. He has vowed that he was going to get a match with Corey Heck once again, and Corey has been dodging him left and right, even all the way up to the point where Franchise would come out to ringside to whisper messages to Hollywood Watkins as Corey Heck was standing right there next to him. So yeah, this man has definitely wanted a match with Corey, but Corey's been avoiding him. And oh, wait a second. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if my eyes are fooling me here, guys, or you're seeing what I'm seeing, but it doesn't look like Corey Heck has come dressed to par here. He's still got his watch and his rings on. What's going on here? Corey's supposed to be in action, right? Well, I'm not seeing anything that tells me otherwise, but Corey, oh, he's grabbing a mic here.
You know, it's a little bit ridiculous to me. I mean, I've been one half of the tag team champions for a little minute now. Oh, it's been a minute. But it hasn't been long. And already, every opposition, every threat, everybody that could be thought of as a potential opponent, they're all gone. I mean, everybody with any claim to anything held by a megastar has been buried. It's a ghost town around here. You know, I'm starting to understand how Jimmy feels. I mean, this man's been feeling like this for quite some time. Holding up some dead weight. But now, just so happens that he's not alone. But it's pathetic, you know, there's nothing left for the megastars. I mean, why are we here, people? I know a lot of you would like to see us not. But that's exactly why we're still here. But the problem remains who? Who is worthy to challenge us for what we've got? got me taking matches like this. Russell franchise. This man's been crying for a match with me for like 2 years. And now I'm actually reduced to taking it. Except you know what, Russ? I've decided that I'm not going to grace you with that. I don't owe it to you. Maybe I should stick to my guns, you know? I thought for a minute it was cool. It's all right. I'll do it. Why not? Who else? But you're just as pathetic as the rest of these fucks. Which is why I'll be leaving. Like I said on social media, I got a thing. So in my place...
Oh, wait a minute, man.
You'll be facing none other than my tag team partner, Jimmy Shadow.
Wait a minute! Damn it, Jimmy! Jimmy attacking Russell with the steel chair, and this was all a setup, guys. Man, I bet you Russell wishes he would have brought Yakuza out here. Or maybe he hopes that Hunter would have accepted his request earlier tonight, because right now the Megastars are having their way with the Mad King. Oh, wait a minute! Here comes the big deal! Here comes Hunter! And Hunter Deal saving Russell franchise from the Megastars! Man, what does this mean? Big deal! Has he accepted the request to rejoin the church? And Russell's beside himself. He doesn't know what to think here, but Hunter Deal just saved Russell franchise.
Ladies and gentlemen, live Saturday, January 13th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time from San Diego, California at the Pachanga Arena. It's Shockwave Saturday night. Our first matchup's gonna be Drew Tanner going one-on-one with John Awesome in what is sure to be one absolute banger of a contest. Our second contest of the evening is gonna be David versus Goliath, as we see the megastar Jimmy Shadow taking on a mountain of a man in the Bible, Chief Hunter Deal. And in our third contest, we're gonna bring tag team action back to Shockwave, as we have Shady Rivers taking on King Cool Joe Rivers and Shady Sean versus Ian King and Sander Cool in what should be a banger. And in our co-main event, we got two men that on the last episode bout tore the damn house down and each other, as we got another hardcore title match between Johnny Cage and Chris Taylor. And in the main event, we got the main event bully Remy Reznor going up against legend of Worldwide Wrestling, the gold standard Matt Eightthstarr. This is going to be an event you do not want to miss. January 13th at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there and feel the shock.
That's right, Christoph. We're going to be there and feel the shock, man. I'm looking forward to that hardcore title match and that Remy and Matt Eightthstarr match. Now, speaking of, the Hall of Famer himself. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, weighing 232 pounds. Oh, big matchup on Shockwave, coming up from Matt Eightthstarr with Remy Reznor, man. That's going to be a doozy for sure. But tonight, this matchup put forth by CFT, and I'm not sure I can say that I fully agree with this matchup, or that I'm sure why this matchup is going forward and anyhow, but it is, and Matt Eightthstarr is going to get his matchup that he requested for here on Takedown now that he's returned to the blue brand here. And look at this, guys. This isn't even going to be fair.
97 pounds, Zach Townsend. Well, we got another debut here, guys, as CFT's nephew getting a chance to get his feet wet here. Zach Townsend gonna get a debut match, and his first ever match, guys, and obviously, as you can see by his shirt, regardless of what you could call profanity and what is not necessarily normal nature, but as you can see, he's a handicapped individual, and he's going to get a match here tonight with Matt Eigthstarr, one of the gold standards, if you will, here in Worldwide Wrestling. And I just can't see much, but nonetheless, here we go, guys. Matt Eigthstarr head scissors takedown. Irish whip off the rope and a drop kick, and look at that athleticism from Matt Eigthstarr. Matt making his way back from Blaze. We know his time over there as the world champion. Big feuds with Chris Conley. Joining up forces with Heel Money, and something we've never seen before, guys. An angry Matt Eigthstarr. A very angry Matt Eigthstarr. And, much different. As you can see physically. Black and gold tights, joining up with Heel Money, no longer the white and blue. As Zach going all the way up. Man, oh man. Showing off a little of his skill here tonight as he's really taking it to Matt Eigthstarr. I didn't think that Zach was going to be able to get any offense in here tonight. Well, here we go. I'm rooting for you, man. Here we go. Oh, man. Damn. It's hard to go up against a veteran like Matt Eigthstarr, like I was saying. The scale of balance here is somewhat off to me, but boom, dropping him down. Hard-driven DDT from the gold standard. Former three-time world heavyweight champion, twice here in Takedown and once on Blaze. And now a kick to the midsection. And here's his new finish, guys. Showed it off on Blaze and now planting ZDT with the pedigree. And now 1, 2, and 3. Well, I'm glad that one's over. And it didn't go as bad as I thought it was going to go for ZDT, but nonetheless, here, Matt Eigthstarr gets the victory, as I did foresee. Just glad it's over, guys, and nobody got hurt here. And now here's Zach rolling outside. Matt with some words on Zach. What are you doing, Matt? What are you doing, Matt? This isn't the Matt that I called matches for many years here. What are you doing, Matt? Well, I know what he's doing. I just don't want to believe it. He's setting him up, guys, for another pedigree. God dang, man. What is going on with you, Matt Eigthstarr? What has gotten into you over this past year? I can't believe the man I'm seeing here, guys. This is not the guy that I called many high-caliber main events for over the many years that I've been a part of Worldwide Wrestling. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute, what? Do you hear that? Oh, look out. What is that? What's going on here?
going on here, man? Some sort of message for Matt, I think. It all starts and stops in your mind. Whatever you give power to has power over you. What does it mean? What does that mean? Oh, just like that, it's gone, and Matt Eigthstarr looking around in confusion, much like I am, guys. I got chills. What was that all about? Who's sending a message to Matt Eigthstarr here? And what are they trying to tell him? That's right, guys. Be sure to check out the orange and red brands here in Worldwide Wrestling. Blaze coming at you every other Wednesday night and Explosion every other Friday night. But guys, it is time for the main event tonight. Open challenge for the Undisputed Heavyweight title. Hit that like button and stay tuned with us. The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the main event for the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship.
Keeping it rugged, fuck the debate and what you talk about, you weak. I fear As soon as you consider it, we smack dudes illiterate. Sidestep the petty shit, forever it's a militant's mission to get the Jesus.
Introducing the challenger from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing 284 pounds, the Scottish Warrior. And his opponent, the champion from the Netherlands, weighing 239 pounds, representing the Megastars, the Undisputed Heavyweight Champion, Dylan Mason. All right, here we go, guys. One of the biggest matches in the Scottish Warrior's history, in his entire career. The biggest achievement that lay forth in front of him tonight. He has the opportunity to take it home, and can he become the second man to pin Dylan Mason? Since TB7, guys, that is almost 1 full year away, as Dylan Mason has officially gone over that longest title reign with the Undisputed Heavyweight Championship. Of course, passing Jack Harvey. As we slowly approach the big event 7. These open challenges have been issued from Dylan Mason, and this being the first official that's called off to the show here and put onto the card. He can retain here tonight. I wonder if Dylan Mason's going to continue these open challenges. Look out. Getting a little ahead of himself here as the Scottish Warrior gets a big shot here, big window. And you cannot stress. You got to imagine that Ian is just a ball full of nerves coming into this matchup. I know I would be. Not only for a chance against one of the most successful superstars in all of 3Dub's history. One of course. Not only having a chance to go up against him in the main event of Takedown Bash at that. And you get the opportunity at a world championship, guys. We could be having the Scottish Warrior as our world champion after tonight, guys. Are there any Scottish Warrior fans watching along in the live premiere chat, guys? If there are, let me know. Think Ian can take it to the house here tonight. Look out. He's got control over Mason right now. Just as I say that, usually as that happens, Mason turning things back around and throwing the Scottish Warrior back into the ring. You don't have to worry about a pinfall, or excuse me, a count out. In this kind of matchup, nicely done, DDT there. And the Scottish Warrior going to prompt the early pinfall. 1 count kick out though. Can't say I'd be surprised if I was Ian. Look at the cards here. If you were to base this off of physicality, I might have to say that the Scottish Warrior could have this one in the bag. Not only with the weight advantage, strength advantage too. But we've seen Dylan Mason in the ring with much bigger and much badder than the Scottish Warrior, so we'll have to see how this unfolds. But man, Ian has been all over it here tonight, much how he has to be. Has to bring that A game when you're going against Dylan Mason, because at any given time he can do things just like that. Look at Ian, man. You can't get left behind here in this matchup. You got to try to stay one step ahead of yourself. You know that the Scottish Warrior was studying any film, any tape that he could on Dylan Mason, trying to catch tendencies that Dylan
possibly possess in his matchups. Maybe frequent move sequences, things that he could try to get the advantage on. The megastar here tonight, and so far he's been pretty successful with his game planning here. See Mason already busted open, and here's another hook of the leg. Got the 2 and a kick out. And I'd be lying to everybody if I were to say that it was all the Scottish Warrior thus far. And here we go. And the clash. Paying homage to your own Mercury here. But it wasn't enough to keep the megastar down. The undisputed champion. Proving exactly why he holds that title around his waist. And here we go. Hangman. Knee across the side of the head, and that'll send you in a whirl. Well, Mason got to try to think up something here, and a psychotic knee. Brutal man, 2, and a kick out from Warrior. And I think he did that truly off of instinct right here, guys. Because I'm not sure. Oh, here it is. Blood Eagle. Blood Eagle. And that's going to do it. Scottish Warrior 2 and 3. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. And what an effort from the Scottish Warrior here tonight. But it was not enough to get past a psychotic knee and the final touches of a Blood Eagle done by no other than Dylan Mason. And once again tonight, guys, putting away another victim and retaining the undisputed title.
Here's your winner, and still undisputed.
And that was seemingly from out of nowhere, too. That just goes to show you guys how effective the Blood Eagle is. Out of nowhere. Wait a second. Who is this?
Hi, Mason. For those of you who are unaware of who I am, don't worry. I'm sure Dylan will tell my story soon. I don't blame you for staying here in 3-Dub. After all, I look around at the crowd, I see the people backstage. I've witnessed what you've accomplished. Undefeated champion. They must treat you and see you as a god. Why shouldn't they? That's what they call you, right? Anywhere I go, you're a phenom, a monster, a pagan god. But I warned you. Oh, trust me. Because I am so fucking sick of these untouchables. These people with such big names that people shaking their little boots when they come by. The Iron Bisons, the Dylan Masons. For the Dylan Masons, you will all have to wait just a little bit longer. I warned you. In 2 weeks, the only thing they will have left to call you is mine, and mine only. 2 weeks' time, I take everything from you, and nothing will be the same. Dylan Mason, do not stray.